Today on Skeeter Bass Champs with Fishburne.
Our first spot on Ray Roberts. We've never been here. This is very exciting. Oh my God, lady. I was assaulted by a hollow belly swim bait. And if it weren't for these chest muscles right here, I mean, I've been benching up to almost 75 pounds. Don't start calling me Mini Hulk. Ray Roberts is a fantastic fishery. We're expecting close to 30 pounds to win, and there's almost 300 boats. That means that we are just a small speck in a big world.
As a former pro on the BASS tournament trail, to years as the hilarious MC of Bassmaster tournaments, to being the funny man host of 4 outdoor television series, Fishburne has made a name for himself in the world of outdoors. But it's been over 15 years since he's competed in a tournament. Well, now he's back, fishing Skeeter Bass Champ events, the top team tournament series in the United States. But he's not doing it alone. He's roped his girlfriend Eve to be his partner as they travel the Lone Star State to compete against the best grassroots anglers in Texas. So get ready, this could be fun. Skeeter Bass Champs with Fishburne is brought to you by Skeeter, outrunning the competition one at a time. Yamaha, performance that changes the game. Progressive, boat insurance and more. Humminbird, fish smarter. Minn Kota, anywhere, anytime. Chevron Dello, let's go further. Under Armour, armor for the war offshore. BioBore, family of fuel additives. Ford Trucks, the best in Texas. Berkeley, catch more fish. And Academy Sports and Outdoors, right stuff, low price, every day. Skeeter Bass Champs with Fishburne starts now.
So this week on the Skeeter Bass Champs, it's going to be Lake Ray Roberts near Dallas, Texas. And as you know, whenever I'm on the road and we're shooting the Bass Champs television series, we always make a quick stop in Academy Sports and Outdoors. And the good news is we're going bass fishing. The bad news is they're calling for some inclement weather. Could be rain, could be snow, could be sleet, could be tornadic. No, not going to be that bad. It's April. The fish should be shallow. The fish should be biting. All I know is if it rains, I'll be ready. Got my brand new H2O Academy brand rain suit. Get ready. It's Bass Champs.
All right, here we go. Official time, 7:01 plus 43 seconds. Boat number 1, Chris McClain and Jeff Van Wise. Idle out, guys.
Ray Roberts. We've never been here. This is very exciting. And I'll tell you something. This morning, that sunrise drew a tear.
Did it?
It was beautiful.
Why were you crying?
Well, I wasn't crying full force crying, but it was beautiful.
171, William Palmer.
It's always fun to launch because you get to see everybody. It's kind of like a mini family reunion with a bunch of people that you really don't know.
Good morning, guys. 310, clear and clear. Good luck, guys.
Ray Roberts is a fantastic fishery. We're expecting close to 30 pounds to win, and there's almost 300 boats. A lot. We need to catch bass today. I'm going to put you on a flat dog, and I think I'm going to start with a little surprise. I'll give it up. Grass pig. Let's try it.
Okay. Good job, too.
That's that hollow belly from Berkeley. There's people right here. Don't tell them about the hollow belly. Oh, but this is on television, so it really doesn't matter. This is a really good bait. All right, put him in the box.
Good thing I filled the live well.
Oh, you already filled it?
Yes.
That's great. Nothing wrong with an early morsel of largemouth. How many guys do you think have turned to their partner this morning and said, gee, you smell delightful?
Oh.
You really do. Is it the soap or the cream? What is it?
You can't smell me.
Oh, I smell you. What is it?
I don't know. I
Is
thought you were
it essence
stuffed
of smallmouth?
Yes, I think it is essence of smallmouth.
Would you say you're a smallmouth and I'm a largemouth?
I don't know, honey. You do have a large mouth. I know that.
So here we have the power bait, Berkeley Hollow Belly. And it's got not only natural feel, but natural action. And this is a swim bait, weighted swim bait hook. Take a look at that. And they come typically with a small spring that attaches to the plastic. That little spring right there. But oh no, we're gonna bust out a big spring.
You don't like the small ones?
I don't like the small ones because I don't get the grip that I do with this large spring right here. So see the difference in the size of those? See that? Okay, so we're just gonna put this hook back because it's got that tiny little spring on it. Plus I want a little weight to create a feel for this particular swim bait. Okay, so now here's how you attach the hook. I took the little spring off earlier, and then you just hook it on the base of the spring and wind it on. 1, 2, 3, all the way up. So now I'm gonna take the bait, and I'm gonna take that spring, and that spring has a little lead on it right there, a little tip of wire that I'm gonna position directly on the nose of the swim bait. Dead center, even, and I'm gonna push that in just a little bit, okay, until the spring hits the front of the swim bait. It won't go in any further, I can't push it in, so now I start turning the bait. You could turn the spring, I prefer just to hold the bait and twist it. Twist, and I twist, and I twist, and I get it nice and all the way up to where the swim bait still hangs freely, but I'll be able to take the hook and put it in the bait just like that, except it'll be internal. So now the way you want to rig this, you want it straight, so you're going to bend it down and you're going to put the point of the hook in the hollow belly. You're going to come through the bait all the way up to the top, pop it out, make sure that it's straight right there. And now here's the trick that most people don't do. You can see that the point of that hook wants to bite back into the plastic. Well, we don't want that. So we're going to take our needle nose pliers and we're going to grab the hook just on this side of the bend and we're going to flex that hook out. Now, did that just weaken that hook? Yes, it did. But we're not catching 30-pound bass, so we're good. Now that I've got that bent out, when I bring the bait back up, it's riding just on the top, and you're gonna put the tip right back in the plastic, just a touch. So when you hit all of these mesquite trees, these bushes, and any of the other grass and debris, you won't get hung.
Okay, there are boats everywhere. All throughout the cove, all down the lake. I had no idea there'd be this many boats here. Bass Champs is huge.
Lots of boats on this big, beautiful lake. The interesting thing is there are certain creeks, apparently, where there's lots of bass. We went in several of those creeks and we got to know many anglers by name with visitation moments and hellos, how are yous, and are you catching any's?
Fish, you guys killing them?
What's up? Dude, there's 25 boats right here. Popular area. Woo! Easy, 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 easy. Easy, go. I'm gonna have to go have a chiropractic massage. Ow!
We got one in the boat. We got one in the boat. I'm so glad we caught a fish early in the morning. We never do that. It's gonna be a good day.
You feeling the swim bait?
Yes.
Wind it real slow.
Fish! Did you see what he just did? Is it 14?
No.
Hey, hey, hey.
It's a spotted, little spotted bass.
A spotted bass counts.
Yeah, but he wasn't 14 inches. We're good, let's go.
What all types of lures should we be throwing today?
Grass pig, the flat dog. How about that?
How'd he hit?
Very fast.
He did?
Yes.
Honey, that's number 3.
It's 3 catches, but he's a tiny little bass. I hate to put him in there because he's just going to be going for a boat ride.
What do you mean?
We haven't caught any big ones. It's going to take 30 pounds to win. We've got to get serious.
So, hon, with your fish, why are you bringing them in so fast? They're flying in the boat like missiles.
You don't want to make long casts, number one, because you don't want the fish to break you off in the trees. Number two, they're short strikes. They're hitting right at the boat, the few strikes that I've had. So it's just the momentum with the hook set and swinging them in. They're tiny fish. I mean, if they're 5-pounders, it's a different game, but these are tinies.
I got one.
Good job.
I didn't set the hook well.
Good job, good job, good job. How many times did I just say good job?
A lot. I saw it. Guys, I saw it before it hit. Hey. What do you think? Less than?
What?
Less than?
No, he's 14, easy. Oh. I can't make him go. That's all right.
All right, good try. All right, back on the program, folks. Four fish.
Sweetie, they don't count if they don't measure, right?
We have 2 in the live well, 2 back in the lake. We're well on our way to Angler of the Year status.
Oh, God almighty.
What just happened?
Well, I don't know. I guess I was casting.
I'll tell you what just happened.
Yeah.
I can't say that it was directly on purpose, but there was some intent. And I was assaulted by a hollow belly swim bait. And if it weren't for these chest muscles right here, I mean, I've been benching up to almost 75 pounds. Don't start calling me Mini Hulk.
What are you doing, hon?
I am simply going through the motions. I am looking around, trying to see some fish swimming around or some bait swimming around, some good cover to throw at, some grass. Once again, with no practice on this lake, we're beating ourselves to death. We know this is a big body of water and the wind's blowing 10 to 15 supposedly this afternoon. It's only blowing about 5 miles an hour right now, which is really nice. With I heard that plane almost went to sleep because we travel so much, I sleep on the plane. I'm sorry, I'm back.
What on earth, fish?
I'm just saying, it's the sound, it's the roar of the engines that put me... Oh, I'm back.
Oh my God, what? Should we be throwing a spinnerbait?
Absolutely beautiful. Yes, we should.
Why aren't we?
Well, you're only allowed to use one rod at a time.
Good, I'm glad you know some of the rules.
I know most of the rules. Ask me a question.
What's the minimum length you can weigh in today?
Under 20 inches?
14 inches, too.
14. There's a song. When you're 14.
Good job, two. Are you kidding? That's awesome. Look at that fish.
You gonna grab her?
Yeah.
All right. Put her in the box. Very nice. Thank you for doing that, Eve.
Yeah.
I've gotten to where I don't want to touch them anymore. It's like a phobia. There's something about the sliminess of a bass that reminds me of an eel, which reminds me of a worm, which in theory reminds me of snakes. And when I saw snakes on a plane, my life changed forever. Completely out of time, we have to go. Weigh in awaits us. Although it's not going to be thrilling, it's going to be something. I don't really know if that's true. Let's roll.
Okay.
So let's fill the bag. This is so cool, this pump out system. You just reach in here and grab that top little squirter that's the recirculate. You pull that out, and then when you hit the recirculate, it squirts water right in the bag.
Oh God, oh jeez.
I think that's good.
All right, good.
like a cat fight, a live well.
I think there might be more water.
Let's roll. This is embarrassing. 3 little swimmers. How are you, brother? Pretty good.
All right, Fishburne and Eve Charlesworth on their way up. They have 3 fish for us today. 10:07 on the way today. That's good bag. Good bag.
Yeah, thanks.
The goal was 10.5, 10.8.
Really?
We fell just a smidge short. But I'll tell you, Chad, big news. WFN, World Fishing Network, is where we're broadcasting the Skeeter Bass Champs Tournament Trail. So guys, you got to check it out. We're also on Fox Sports, and there's multiple airings. Check your local listing.
But you guys, this is the first time you've ever been on this lake.
Yeah. Pretty much almost every tournament we go to, it's the first time.
That's all right. You guys did good. You caught 3 fish. First time to ever see the lake. A lot of boats on the water today, over 270 boats. So
the big news is, I think, guys, we've competed in 8 tournaments this season, and our total combined weight is 17 pounds.
hey, that's all right. Good job today, guys.
Thank you.
All right, we'll see you in a little while.
Go get your slip.
We had 276 teams today. Appreciate all of you coming out. You know what? I'm going to bring Big Bass up. They got 22nd place, which is $1,000, but they got $1,000 Big Bass as well. They had a 986, Shannon Elvington and David Evans. How'd you catch the fish?
Cinco, about 4 foot of water. She was already spawned out, it looked like, and I was kind of nervous because it got wrapped around the tree pretty good, you know, and I was like, get the net, and then we got it out, so.
Well, there you go, man. You guys, $2,000 day plus some bonus money from Under Armour and Costa, so still a good day.
All right, thank you.
So how did this lake fish today? I mean, I'm seeing lots of bass, but lots of 1s, 2s, and 3s.
You know, it's typical Ray Roberts.
Is it?
1s, 2s, and 3s, and 20s.
Lots of nice fish,
Yeah,
though.
there's not much in between. You're kind of one of the few in between.
Glad to be there.
Nice.
Thank you, Jeff.
Yeah.
See you after a while. And Shannon and David and a big bass of the day. What did the fish weigh?
What was it? 986. That exactly.
How do you not remember the weight of the bass when it's your first Bass Champs event?
We got a camera here, you know. It's kind of.
When he pulled it up, I said it was 10 pounds. So he was very excited about the fish. And
Congratulations.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Love these guys. We got to get some more tips from you
Yeah, I
people.
know.
I appreciate all of you coming out. Total fish, you guys caught 554 bass. Total weight, 1,744 pounds. A big round of applause. They had 27-11 today. Zach Parker and Heath Moody, they've won this event before. Congratulations. Tell us what you did to catch all your fish.
I relied on this guy. Zach knows the lake very, very well. We got a pretty good draw this morning. Had boat number 52. Ran to our first spot, guaranteed spot. Didn't do any good, but luckily with Zach's knowledge, we just kept pecking away at it, and he kept putting good fish in the boat.
We got to thank our families and thank the Lord.
Yeah, thank you, and thank you, Chad, for what you do. Appreciate it.
All right, guys, thank y'all. All right, always good to see those guys winning.
Guys, congratulations, first of all. Do you guys fish here a lot?
Yes, sir. We fish here quite a bit.
What's quite a bit mean?
Well, I'd say my partner fishes here about 2-3 times every 2 weeks.
Really?
Ish, yeah.
So you got it dialed.
Sometimes we do, sometimes we don't. We just fished a lot of our water that we learned over the years and grinded it out and got the right bites today.
How many fish did you all catch overall?
We probably caught 8 or 9 fish, but Fish, let me tell you what, he's being very humble. This
Yes,
guy,
yes.
He's out here all the time. He puts his work in, and he's very, very good.
Guys, congratulations.
Thank you.
We'll see you at the next one.
I appreciate it. Thank
There you go.
Skeeter Bass Champs with Fishburne is brought to you by Skeeter, outrunning the competition one at a time. Yamaha, performance that changes the game. Progressive, boat insurance and more. Humminbird, fish smarter. Minn Kota, anywhere, anytime. Chevron Dello, let's go further. Under Armour, armor for the war offshore. BioBore, family of fuel additives. Ford Trucks, the best in Texas. Berkeley, catch more fish. And Academy Sports and Outdoors, right stuff, low price, every day.
What is the deal with this lake? Is it the area that the fish live in? Is that where all the boats congregate, or do you just go down a bank? You were fishing that grass that was so tough.
The fish were pulling up shallow late in the day, and we started getting our bites late, but we struggled. We jumped around the lake 4 or 5 times, and we just didn't have any luck at all. So.
Well, the fishing for us then, together was not good, but we looked great.
Absolutely.
In those beautiful
new FX is awesome.
From Fun and Sun. And Monty, the power on this boat is tremendous. Thanks for all you do.
You bet, no problem.
Appreciate
it.
So we wrap another Skeeter Bass Champs event. Where are you guys going from here?
Longview, Texas.
You're heading home. I understand you have a red couch.
Oh yeah, thanks to her.
You got a red shirt, red couch. Beautiful. You guys are going from bass to NAS.
That's right.
NASCAR?
Yeah, it's on the way home.
You're just gonna go to the track tonight and just hang out and what's up with that? You people just know how to live.
What else are we gonna do?
Well, you could hang out with us.
Well, you could come to NASCAR.
Okay, is that an invite?
Yeah, come on.
Bring it.
You want to go?
Okay, I think you should observe how nice they look.
You guys look great.
Look at these two. Look at these two. These look so nice.
Yeah.
And then look at us.
Fish slime.
Sunscreen. Disgusting.
Yeah. Let's go to the race. We got to get a life.